because
I
you
love
get you
that
your
phrase.
drifting is like a little bit you get a little bit more to play with. I like it.
Oh, so hopefully I don't have horrible catastrophes in this lap because I crashed like 5 times on the lap. I just want to go too fast. That's finish.
I'm just garbage at flying.
I end up going 897, and then it's like, well, we can't slow down even if we want to now. Because it's entirely my fault. I'm the one that decided to do this to myself. I'm the one that decides that this tunnel with the asteroids that you need to power burn the entire way through it. That's what I decide. It's like, no, once you learn like the wiggle that you do, it's not that hard, honest.
I just needed to get better at flying.
I definitely actually use the brig. It's like when it's normal racing. It's like I'm never used. Oh, I had a minor collision. Well, that's not that. I want to put like a lot of impulse.
Let's make sure my stream.
I think track IR is really useful when racing. Though I wish.
Oh, I
had mine
bet.
Set up.
Yeah, I
Just
wish
look
I
out
had
the side
one.
Window.
Ah,
I
darn.
think when I go to the States, I might just go and get the track IR, the same one that Box has, the third party one. Looks a lot more robust than the
Yeah, that's
than
what
the
he was
actual
saying.
normal one.
You're
It's
saying the
wireless.
bracket on it was actually made as something that wasn't just broken hopes and dreams. It might actually stay together a little.
Yeah, because mine busted. Mine's all busted up, and then I don't know. It's supposedly somewhere in this apartment, but I can't find it anymore. So I've been
It's
testing
crumbled.
track IR
It crumbled the
without a
dust,
track
and the
IR.
vacuum cleaner scooped it up, I assume.
You flirting with me, Strike?
A little bit.
You got it. Oh man.
And now that we have the shorter respawn time on the race, we should try a race with weapons hot, and not just drag damage.
Up it's
Yeah,
hot
that'd
rather
be
than
cool.
heavy, and that they slow you.
Yeah.
If you want, I can also get some more spectator cam shots.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Alright, this lap ended up being pretty good. Despite all the problems I had.
Okay. What was your lap time?
237.
237. Oh my god.
And I had like, I crashed I think 3 times.
Ivan, Gunman, you need to upload a recording of you doing a lap.
I think you could I could probably
Okay.
just
Well,
clip
it's on
it
your
from a
stream.
stream I already.
Clip it. And I need to send a message to Torada and Magichelle, those two racing streamers.
Oh yeah.
And
it's-
explain to them how to enter the top speed demon competition, because I really want to see them race it.
Yeah, because they'll do way better because they actually know what they're doing, unlike me.
Hey! For some, you always so modest. He's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. 237 race time, and the rest of us are getting lucky to get,
I
4
just
minutes
don't crash as much while going fast. That's it. That's the explanation.
Is
It's
there
that
a
easy,
way?
guys. Just don't crash.
Is there a way to set like?
Just go fast and don't blow up.
Like if I want to only go like I can hit
No,
7.
other
or
than
7.
just look
yeah.
at your speedometer and like ease back on the throttle when you're
Right,
going.
right.
That's the only way. There used to be a speed limiter a long time ago, but I got rid of it. It just doesn't
is
fit
the
the
way.
philosophy. You need to do it yourself. Hold back yourself.
I want manual transmission, damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to drive the car, not have the car drive
Yeah,
itself.
I'm ready to start
Oh,
whenever
rude,
you
Strike.
guys want. But let me see what people are saying here.
Worth
How
it.
long, how long has it been now since I
Dang
pinged
it.
everybody? It's been 10 minutes.
And meaning,
I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream in just a moment.
Oh man, what you try to knock out a brick
I was
wall
gonna
over
say,
there?
You're a bomber.
I'm a bomber. You just ran into it.
I would light and you're a bomber. That didn't work out in my favor.
That's really funny. Nothing can move the blob.
this shit moves for no man.
No, I'm just remembering the.
Not even the person flying.
Hey, look, I got a kill. I claim maneuver kill on that.
Man, I've been kamikaze training for the last week, man.
Okay, here we go.
Honestly, using your ship in a battering ram in this game is just fun.
Yeah.
It
No,
shouldn't be as
it's
fun
the
as
most
it is.
dangerous weapon in the game. I mean, it does way more damage than anything, especially if you're in the bomber with double hull. You can one-shot a light or a heavy with enough speed.
Why run LRMs when you can be the LRM?
And now you can be faster than the LRM. Yeah. Okay, so let me. I got my Twitch chat up. Yeah, I need to become a better streamer. How do you check to see? Let me see if I can I join my Twitch chat. Yeah. Okay, and can one of you guys check the stream to make sure everything is coming through? Okay, once
I
it
can
started.
do that.
Perfect.
Busy racing.
And then yeah,
All
like
right.
normal. Once I start talking, you know, hold your questions in audio until.
Yep. Can do.
Casualty days gambler.
I've got your account pulled up, so when you go live, I can start watching.
Perfect. Okay. And yeah, hold your mute yourself. I hear somebody's clicking their foot. Mute your audio on Discord, and I'm gonna start the stream in just a moment.
I got myself muted as well for you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, going live. Okay, hello guys. Welcome to today's HunterNet playtest and presentation. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be giving a really short presentation, going over HunterNet's early access plans and our crowdfunding campaign in preparation for that. So this is going to be a short presentation, just like the one we did a few weekends ago. Just like last time, you know, please hold your questions and comments until after the presentation is over. But if you guys are there on Twitch, you know, say hello. Let me know that I'm coming loud and clear. And in a few moments, we'll get started. Everybody, yeah, can you guys confirm on voice chat that you can hear the stream? Okay, loud and clear. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to be uploading this short presentation and the Q&A afterwards to our YouTube channel, so anybody who missed it can watch it there. So yeah, definitely once we do the Q&A, you know, we'll go into a lot more detail. This is just a quick overview. So last presentation, we talked about HunterNet and how we're moving out of the arena and into the universe. And in this presentation, we're going to talk about how we're getting ready for Steam Early Access. So we're in the middle of preparing our first crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and that crowdfunding campaign is part of the preparation we're doing for sort of our next launch, which is going to be Steam Early Access launch. Currently, that's looking like it's going to be early next year, hopefully January next year. So in this presentation, we're going to go into more detail about sort of the path and sort of the key areas that I want to be focusing on as we prepare for Steam Early Access. So, oops. So, early access success. So, all the stuff that I'm going to be talking about here is all about not just getting us ready for early access, but trying to make our initial early access launch a success. You know, this is obviously, there's no way to be sure how well the game is going to do immediately upon launching on early access, but the better job we can do during the initial early access launch, the easier my job and the easier time the community will have and the game will have going forward. So we're doing everything we can to like increase our chances of success so that the game, you know, has a smoother path. My main goal for HunterNet, just beyond having this early access successful launch, is really that I want this to be a game that not only does it go into early access and then we develop it in early access just the same way we've developed the alpha up till now. You know, we're very close, involved in the community, play testing weekly like we've been doing every week for years now. but I want the game once it's released to be a game that has a very active multiplayer community and continues to have active development for years on into the future. So this is definitely a game with a long future ahead of it. That's the goal, right? So the Steam Early Access success is an important part, but it's part of a bigger goal of having a lively release game. So I think there's 3 key areas that we need to focus on in order for us to have the best chances at an early access success. First one is having a strong technical foundation, okay? So as space game fans, we're all used to seeing the risks that a shaky foundation can have on a space game, especially the ones that are going for something as ambitious as a multiplayer persistent universe. So it's important for us as we go into Steam Early Access that we don't only just provide a vision of a cool universe and a really cool alpha with good combat and nice art, but that we also sort of prove as much as possible that we already have that foundation, or a big chunk of that foundation, so that players that come check us out on Steam, they can see the promise that the game holds, and that this is a game that has a future and can actually deliver on the vision during Steam Early Access. So I really want to put as much of my time as possible into that, because I think it's going to have a huge impact on whether or not the game does well during the initial Steam Early Access launch. So what do I mean by strong foundation? So to me, one way of putting the strong foundation, and this ties into the last presentation, is really these key 3 areas. Okay, these are the key 3 areas that both at a technical level and at a gameplay level are underpinning the sort of dynamic universe that we're shooting for, right? Where these 2 factions are at war and you're fighting for control, right? The first one is NPC fleet. So this is taking the current capital ships that we have in the game, bring it into life, let them move, let them be destroyed, and let them back you up in fleet battles in this new universe. The next one is asteroids. Letting those asteroids again move, be destroyed, be mined, and be the foundation that leads to the fleet creation and the resources that we battle over in the universe. And then the last one is jump drive, and this is all about traveling. Having a universe that you can jump between multiple locations. Currently, the game is limited to a single location at a time. We have multiple locations, but when you join a server, everybody has to jump to the same location simultaneously. So working on the prototypes that I've already developed, and getting this closer to production ready, and having as much of this ready for Steam Early Access, so that even though there's still going to be plenty of work to be done during Steam Early Access and plenty of gameplay loops to refine, we want as much of this already in place so that we don't run into technical bumps, and so that people see, okay, the foundation is there. This is not just a cool vision. The building stones are there and they work well. So this is where I'm going to be spending hopefully a majority of my development efforts from now until the Steam Early Access launch. So I think this is definitely a key to convincing people to join the early access development period. Okay. A second really important key thing that I think will have a big impact on Steam Early Access is continuing to make the game beautiful, sound awesome, and doing a great job with our promotional material. So in February of this year, our Discord reached 1,000 members, and yesterday during Captain Burke's stream, we reached over 2,000 members. So that means in about half a year, we doubled the Discord size. And I think in large part of why we're able to double the Discord community in less than half a year is because the game is looking, sounding better than ever, and we have better promotional material than we ever had before. And that's in large part the thanks of the community startup team. Voxel, Lamaro, Ivan, and Starstep, they've done a wonderful job making the game better than it's ever been before. And as we all know, people do judge books by the cover. They judge video games by the cover. And this is a key thing to get people to check us out and to give us a second look, so they actually download and try it, and then see what else is behind the look. So this is an area that we are going to be investing heavily into as we get closer to Steam Early Access, and it's the primary focus of the Indiegogo campaign that we're planning. So there's a lot here, and I'm going to be spelling out more detail, like exactly what kind of visual and audio and improvements are going to be part of the Indiegogo campaign. But this is just a little high-level overview. But primarily, a lot of this is going to be stuff that Boxol is working on, and he's the guy responsible for the beautiful cockpit that you're flying in right now if you're in the game, the beautiful ship models that we all love that are in the main menu. And he's working on new ship models, new cockpits, new location, a new hangar main menu. Well, you're able to get a close up and personal look at your ship. And once we add VR support, that new hangar is going to be an amazing addition to the game. I'm also going to be working in supporting him on the technical side by upgrading the game to the new Unity HDRP graphical pipeline. And some of that has already happened behind the scenes. But once that is in place, even the existing art is going to look even nicer than it already does. So that's a huge additional graphical upgrade to the game. Also, Ivan has been helping a ton with the design of the ship UI, the displays, the HUD. There's more of that coming down the pipe. Also, Ivan and Starstep have been helping me a ton with promotional material, and we have a new website at our new domain, hunternet.gg, that we'll be using not only to promote the crowdfunding campaign, but promote the game going forward and giving new players who want to find out what the heck HunterNet Starfighter is about a really nice, beautiful, player-friendly, player-focused way of finding out more about the game and getting excited about it. And then when it comes to the music and audio, Lamaro has done a wonderful job with some amazing tracks. He's done a lot of refinements recently with the in-game audio, and I'm also going to be doing some work to help it make it easier for him to iterate on that audio, so the game will sound better than ever as we go into Steam Early Access. Okay, now the third point. The third key area, so it's obvious that having really strong technical foundation for the game, so people have trust and want to be part of the Steam Early Access development cycle. Making the game look and sound better than ever before is important. But the third and not least is really to take advantage of this great community that we have. We have over 2,000 members on Discord, and I think a multiplayer game is only as good as the community that plays it. And I think we're very fortunate that we have an amazing community. And if the game does well on Steam Early Access, this community is going to get bigger. And I really want us to work hard to sort of maintain the beautiful community that we have. And that's obviously going to be always a challenge as the community gets bigger. But you guys who are already a member of this community, you guys are the key for this. You guys are the core. You're going to set the example for everybody else. As you're going to set the tone for the kind of community that we are and the kind of game that this is about. So your help in this area is going to be a big deal. It's really, you guys are the foundation of the community, just like the technical stuff is the foundation of the universe, right? So what can the community do to help us be successful? I divide this into three major areas. So promoting the game, supporting the game, and welcoming new pilots. The community has done a great job creating all sorts of uploading cool videos, memes, streaming the game, and just in general telling their friends about it. And that has been a huge help and a big part of why we've grown so quickly this past half year. We've also been lucky that a lot of you guys have joined and provided financial support to the game through Patreon and PayPal. And that has been a big help. And now going forward with the crowdfunding campaign, you guys have an opportunity to help provide financial support so we can get the game in better footing for Steam Early Access. In particular, the financial support is going to help Boxol be able to continue to spend more of his time on the art. And it also provides some additional financial support for me so that I can continue to focus on the game as we go into Steam Early Access and not have financial distractions. So providing financial support during the crowdfunding campaign is a big thing that everybody can do to help if you're able to. But of course, you can also help big time just through participating in the community. And that's very big help. We've been lucky to have really amazing pilot instructors, community moderators, and just in general, we have really, really friendly community members on our SimPit channel, helping people with joystick questions. And I want really to, keep putting a lot of energy into that, keep this community, even as it gets bigger, keep it warm and inviting and friendly, because I think it really is a very special thing. multiplayer games is my favorite kind of gaming, and I've been gaming since the early days of the internet and doing multiplayer gaming, from days of BBSs. And a lot of multiplayer game communities, as they grow bigger, they sort of lose some of that magic. So I want us all to focus on like keeping the community as awesome as it's been till now. And I think that'll be a really key thing that's going to make us stand out on Steam Early Access. Okay, so to summarize, I think there are 3 key areas that we need to focus on in order to maximize our chance of success during Steam Early Access. First is having, taking the technical foundation we have right now and expanding upon it and making sure we have as much of that open universe foundation in the game as possible before Steam Early Access, to maintain steady development and to really show people that join us then that, hey, this game has what it takes to deliver on its vision. 2, continuing to improve the art and audio and promotional material so that more people will give us a second look. And because who doesn't appreciate beautiful spaceships, right? I mean, it's a big part of, I think, the space game genre, especially the simulation genre. It's the spaceship, right? We love our beautiful cars, and we love our beautiful starfighters. So let's have a good crowdfunding campaign so we can continue to invest in that and make it as awesome as possible for the Steam Early Access. And then third but not least is rallying together as a community, working together to promote the game, to fund the game, and to welcome and help new pilots and keep this community awesome. Because again, a multiplayer game is only as good as its community, and we need to, and that's really a big key as to why HunterNet even works, right? I mean, there are a lot of other companies working on space games. There's other multiplayer space games that have open worlds and universes. So why bother with HunterNet? And I think one of the reasons that HunterNet is special is because, yeah, we're a small team. I'm a single developer. We have a small startup team, and our community is, it's not huge, but we're very tight knit. We all share a very similar vision. We work really well together. We're able to iterate very quickly, and we have this very gameplay focused, player focused, pilot focused vision of a game that I think is difficult to come from anywhere else. Big companies might have more locations, bigger games in other ways, but it's never going to be the same kind of experience that I think HunterNet provides now and will provide in the future. So the community is key in all this. So finally, I'm going to open it up to questions and answers, and I'm going to leave it on this page. This is a slide from the last presentation, going over the 4 pillars of the HunterNet universe. But I do want your questions to be focused first on the crowdfunding campaign and the road to early access, but we can also talk a little bit about the universe, because I know there's still questions in that area. But thanks for everybody for patiently waiting for me to finish the presentation. And if anybody has questions on the Twitch chat, go ahead and start sending them now. And if anybody on the Discord voice channel has questions, the mics are open just like last time. Don't hog the podium. We want to get as many questions as possible. It's not really a time for debate. It's a question for you to ask questions, and I'll do my best to provide good answers to them. Okay, first question from Jean-Claude Von Duel. How do we reach new backers? There's many different ways to reach new backers, and how you do that really depends on you individually as a player. But the most, the obvious one is, you have friends, tell them about us. Send videos to them of the game, invite them to the Discord. When the hunternet.gg website comes up, tell them about that. Another thing that players can do is, I'm often browsing through the internet, going to Reddit, and browsing like the game related Reddits or going to YouTube, and there's lots of people in the comments talking about space games, and you always see the big space games brought up in the recommendations. Somebody asks, what space game should I play? I want to find something new, and the people say, oh, Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, X4. If you ever see something like that, mention HunterNet. So just go out of your way to talk about the game in a respectful, friendly manner wherever you get a chance, and that makes a big difference. If you look at the self-introductions channel where Little Dragon invites new players, we get tons of players that way, just from people mentioning us here and there. So that makes a huge thing. The other thing you can do is, if you're friendly with streamers, tell them about us. You know, it makes, I talk to streamers, I try to talk to the media, but the truth of the matter is, when the players talk to them, it can have a bigger impact than me as a developer, because they expect developers to, you know, pimp their game, to talk about their game. But when they start hearing from more and more players, then that's when they get a little more curious, you know. So yeah, John, that's you know, it sounds simple, but it makes a huge difference. You know, a big company could just spend tons of money on marketing, but we depend on the community for you guys to get the word out. Excellent question, by the way. You guys are awfully quiet here on Discord. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I've got a quick question for you.
Okay, strike.
When is it planned as of right now that the crowdfunding on Indiegogo will start?
The exact date hasn't been planned. We're trying to get the work, because we're still in the process of creating material. That slide I had on here. Let me switch to it. This little slide here, it was actually sort of like a little Easter egg and a sneak peek at some of the material that's going to show up on our new Indiegogo campaign page. We're trying to get a lot of that done by next weekend, but you know, like I said, it's me and some volunteers, and everybody has jobs, so I can't give a fixed date, but as soon as possible, basically. I'm thinking it's going to be 1 or 2 weeks before the material is done, and then once that's done, then we'll start the Indiegogo campaign.
Okay, cool. And then also just real quick to go along with that, is there going to be a minimum price point for donations in that Indiegogo campaign, or no, or is it just going to be just donate whatever you can?
There will be tiers in the Indiegogo campaign. The exact tiers haven't been, you know, 100% decided on. There will be one tier where that tier gives you access to the game, because, so this is a really important point, nobody asked this, but I should make this very clear. So once we do the Indiegogo, so during the Indiegogo campaign, and this is going to be a small campaign. All right, I didn't go into this level of detail because I wanted to sort of talk about it more conversationally in the questions, but this is going to be this is relatively a small Indiegogo campaign. It's just focused on giving us some additional resources, primarily invest in art, to polish the game some more before Steam Early Access. It's not like a big Kickstarter where we're trying to fund the whole game, right? But the other thing about this Indiegogo campaign, and currently we're looking around like a $9,000 goal for it, is that during the Indiegogo campaign, anybody will be able to, you know, submit their email. They don't even have to go through the full form that you do right now, and get an access to the current alpha demo, right? But once the 1 month Indiegogo campaign is over, only people who have backed at a certain level will be able to play the game from now until Steam Early Access. And so that's the key sort of level. Exactly what that's going to be, I don't know yet exactly. I don't want to say a number, but it'll be similar to how much the game is going to cost on Steam Early Access, basically. So if you want to keep playing the game from now until then, you have to back at that level. There might be a lower level for people who financially want to chip in but aren't ready to chip in at that level at this stage. And if people have financial difficulties and they've been a member of this community for a long time, then, you know, if it's too much of an ask for you, then DM me, because I am definitely willing to make an exception for people. But yeah, and then there's going to be levels above that. There'll probably be at least some tiers, like Wingman tier, you know, get 2 copies for you and your buddy. Squadron tier, where you can get for a whole squadron, and maybe some additional tiers above that where you can get a special recognition in the game later on top of the basic backer credits. There's another question from Jean-Claude. How much money do we need to complete this campaign? Yeah, I already answered it. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Don't be shy. I'm gonna switch it to the other slide. Okay, well, if you guys don't have any questions, we're gonna go switch over to playing the current alpha. But really, don't be shy, guys. Do you plan on hiring? That's a good question. So right now I'm not hiring anybody because, you know, financially we don't have the resources of doing that. But the plan has been that if the game goes well, in order to accelerate development, you know, the company might grow over time. And Boxel, for example, could be somebody that, you know, later on is able to contract on the game more full time, but we're not there yet, and this is not, it's too big of a financial risk to ask somebody to do that. So for now, it'll only be me working on it full time. If the company does grow, I do plan on keeping it small, so definitely no more than 10 people, because I think once you grow past certain size, you know, it opens up new doors and new opportunities, but it also changes the nature of the game and the kind of game that you can work on. So I want to keep the team, even if the game is very successful, keep the team small and focused. Okay, guys. Let me see if there's anything else that I think we should cover in the Q&A and nobody's asked. Yeah, so we're getting ready. We're getting the crowdfunding campaign ready. I'm thinking 1 or 2 weeks before it goes live. It's a small Indiegogo campaign. Try to raise $9,000. We raise more than that. That's great. Hopefully we can meet that goal. That money's primarily going to be invested in art. And then I'm going to focus on those 3 key areas: the technical foundation, the art promotional material, and having the campaign rally around the game, so that when we do go into Steam Early Access, we make good use of that initial bump that we get when we launch. And then from then on forward, it's the matter of iterating with the community, just like we've always done, and building out those gameplay loops. My big focus for Steam Early Access, really, once we get in there, is we need to get the core open world loop going, and that's, you know, mining, which then ties into the ship construction, and then using those ships to fight for control over different locations. It'll start out really simple. You know, I think this is something we talked about during yesterday's Captain Burke stream. You know, this dynamic sort of universe. There's a lot of range in the way it can sort of play out. On one end of the spectrum, it could be like the dynamic campaigns in my old favorite IL-2 Stormovik, which is one of the inspirations for this game. And those dynamic campaigns have been in development for over a decade, and they put all sorts of little details into it. On the simpler end, it can be more like Risk, right? So how complex and how many different details we add to that sort of universe open world loop is going to happen incrementally, and is going to depend on, you know, how the game grows. At the beginning, we're going to focus on just the core basic loop, testing how that works, and then we're going to build on it over time. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for everybody who showed up. And if you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave feedback on the Discord. And I hope this presentation was helpful. We'll definitely be doing more of this going forward. And thanks for everybody for tuning in. I'm going to stop the stream here to make it easier to edit it, and then I'll start the stream back up in a few minutes. Okay, guys, you can talk. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Busy racing.
Finally.
You guys are so
shy.
shy.
I'm shy.
You're so shy.
Don't be shy.
I'm trying to do a race. Can't talk.
I was just trying to
Oh,
run.
I
into you.
could, but you know. Oh, I was taking a break because I was getting like a little exhausted.
I mean, did the presentation make sense? I hope it was understandable.
Yeah, it
what
made sense to me.
Yes,
Made
that's
sense.
perfect. I'm Jean-Claude,
think-
by the way.
Oh, Jean-Claude is L-Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, because I was, you know, I'm not a natural public speaker, so my heart was like boom, boom,
You
boom,
did
boom,
good.
boom, boom.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's good.
Seemed to
You'll
help
get
you.
used to it, boy. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you
Okay,
put that
let
reticle
me-
change through? Is that how
Yeah, I tried to get it in. I didn't put it in because I realized it required a little bit more coding than I realized. So I'll get it in. I'll probably work on. I'll definitely get it in the next build.
Yeah.
I did test it with a diamond. It looked really nice, but there's some code that changes the size of the pip based on like your game resolution, so that it maintains a consistent size. And the library I'm using to draw the pip, the logic for that is different if the pip is a circle versus a diamond. which is kind of annoying. But it means I had to rewrite that code, and it's a little too giddy, too last moment to do that right before a presentation. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that next week. Okay, let me
Wow!
answer my
New
friend
record.
Jovis's question real quick, and then I'll join you guys for the combat testing.
Yeah.
Breakaway, are you in here?
I don't know if he's in the call.
He's here. He's just muted.
Got it.
Yeah, he is. I just wrecked myself trying to get ahead of him.
Yeah, they're in game chat.
All right. I figured out that if you leave and rejoin the server, you can reset your lap timer without doing the mission start, which resets everyone.
If you just go through the start loop again, it restarts your timer.
So, yeah, but I want it to be like clean off the HUD so that because when you complete the lap, the next one immediately restarts, and sometimes I'm gonna like chill out for a little
Got
bit.
it. Yeah, I get it.
Days I got you beat, man.
Yeah.
I'm going for the longest time.
I got a 2:25 lap. I'm taking a break.
Changing my handle to turtle.
What's the speed demon record right now?
227, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, I got 2:25. So if that
wow.
if that's the fastest, I don't think anyone.
227 is the fastest, and I think
The people that should be getting faster times are resting on their laurels, not playing the game. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
I'm
I
definitely
still
never gonna
can't
get
finish
good at
one lap
racing.
in less than 5 minutes.
My fastest
Com-
lap
yeah,
right
comedy
now
is
is
alright,
3
good.
minutes 20.
My defense, I only raise full flight assist off.
Yeah, no, full flight
Full?
assist off is the best.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doing full for a little bit, 2 months, and it's like I want to go back to half. I like it.
Yeah,
I
I
committed
currently
for
use
2
half
months.
mostly.
That's
but
long
Full
enough.
is fun.
I can't imagine full. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just want to do it like this way.
I switched off between both. Previously, I used full.
What's the advantage? Just more difficult?
It's basically less like big inputs. You're correcting your inputs more than you're doing like big giant sweeping inputs all the time. It's like
Try
flight
it
assist
out.
off in Elite.
That's super immersive.
Alright.
Mhm.
Here
Yeah.
goes. Did you change any of your other settings when you do that?
Like I don't.
I don't know.
Oh, let me give it a
I
shot.
don't, comma, no. Not I don't know.
The failures of
I-
English.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Oh my
Native
God.
language, everyone.
Shit.
10
Jesus.
minutes.
What would I describe this like? Let's see. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. What the hell?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's a good movie and book.
No, I'm just talking about full flight assist off. A little. Feel like I'm a Jello baby, man.
Jello, baby.
I'm wiggling all the way through this place, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I also have to set the curves very high because I'm a bit of a brute.
Oh, okay, that's what I was saying. That's what I was asking about. Like, if you changed. Okay, I'm kind of
Yeah.
getting into it. That's kind of nice.
I'd like to say kamikaze, kamikaze.
Kazi training.
Keck. Yes.
This is kind of cool, man. I feel like I'm riding a fixed gear bicycle for the first time.
That is very fair.
It is. This is pretty neat.
I want to try racing in a bomber, but I already know that's going to go poorly for me.
Oh, I'll try that.
Give it a try. It's actually fun.
I bet, but I'll crash a lot. I know that much.
Like how
I think I just need to reduce my curve on the roll because my.
I like
roll's
how
kinda
stopping almost G locks.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do a boomer lap. Wow. Like be like a leaf on the wind, or something like that. I don't.
in the pipe you go.
I don't know if you can turn off the.
You can. If you go to, I think, let's see, I have to find where it is. I know you can. I was looking at it earlier.
I think the only difficult thing about this is roll gets a little ahead of you. Did you guys turn your saturation down on that one? Ooh,
Is this where it is?
this is cool.
I know you can't. I think it was actually in sound settings. Oh, so
should
if
be
you go to
streaming
cockpit
this.
and theme, and then alarms and alerts, you can turn off the different alarms and change their audio.
Call alarm all the way up.
I have mine at 0.7, so it's just a little quieter.
Alright, I can get used to this.
Okay, guys. Oh,
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Okay.
I was talking to my friend Jonas, who was lumping. He was listening in. It's a good friend of mine
Nice.
from Taiwan, fellow game developer, and just
You
a
jealous?
little bit. He's
Envious?
a very, very cool guy. He's one of my mentors too. So
Is he envious?
no, he's not envious.
Aw.
He's way more successful than I am.
Sure he is.
Am I still streaming? No, I'm
Believe
not
it when I
streaming
see
No,
it.
you're not. You're offline right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and Striker.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
super successful, dude. Very smart.
I
Okay.
remember the time when I did game development. I was bad at it.
Don't worry, we all were bad at it at one point.
It's been a long time since I've done that though. Now I just do 3D modeling.
Probably more calming.
I'm doing a lap in the bomber.
Okay, guys, I was gonna do a bunch of playtesting, but I was gonna keep it really, really short because I am I mean, during the presentation, I was like, if I didn't have a backrest, I could fall off this chair. I'm so tired from yesterday. That stream really took it out of me. I even took a
Fair.
long nap, but I'm gonna hop in, fly a little bit with you guys. Maybe stream a little bit, but I'll probably may hop on for some more testing in the middle of the week. But yeah,
Got it.
I am just not mentally sharp right now.
Fair enough.
All right.
I managed to get through the presentation. Okay. Let's see if I can do the stream.
Oh, I don't have full health. Gosh darn it. I can't switch out. Well, actually, there is a way.
Okay, we're back. Can Elstar, if you can check to see if the stream is coming through, let me know.
Yep. I can give you a check real quick.
We're back. This is gonna be a really short playtest stream, guys, because yesterday's stream with Burks really took it out on me, and I'm exhausted. I'm lucky I made it through that presentation. I'm gonna fly a little bit, have some fun, but I'll probably come back during the week to do some more serious sort of play testing because I really want to like get some more like team matches in with Speed Demon and the new Altest speed parameter. Yeah, it was a good stream yesterday.
Yep. You're good.
I'm good. Okay, I can see your chat there. Worst case scenario. I'm gonna join and see what the guys are doing.
I'm in target locked. Crazed
Do
gunman.
we have a function like a button to have to target someone who is targeting us?
No, there's no button for that. You can do nearest enemy.
Yeah, okay. There's no attacker.
Yeah, there's no attacker. No.
Okay.
No, but whenever somebody attacks you, you'll get an alarm that says
Yes.
under fire, and if you press the smart target button
Oh.
right after hearing that alarm, it will target the attacker.
Okay, that's good.
It also works with missile launches. So if you hear like SRM launch detected or long range missile detected, then you can
Smart
press the
target.
smart target right after that, and it will target
Nice.
them even if they're very far away.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Hey Fernando, as far as the starting ring, is there a way to have that so you can target that so if you get lost or you're starting a new race, we could all
Right.
easily make it back to it? Because sometimes I have a hard time
Yeah,
finding.
yeah. There's
beginning.
currently there's no targeting way to do that, but the way you can do that really easily, especially if nobody else is racing, is the mission in the mission parameters menu. There's a forced mission start. If you do that, it resets you back to the beginning of the race, and it groups everybody up right at the starting location. The only other way is to fly there back yourself, unfortunately. There will be more racing support, fancier racing support coming down the pipe, so maybe I can do something like that. But for now, forced mission restart is the way to do that.
Okay.
For some reason, it's not letting me join any of the servers. What the hell?
No.
I
No.
have to, the current version is 3944, is that correct? Press
Yes.
escape and you'll see it, 3944. So, why am I not
Yeah,
seeing,
V3944. Yeah.
why do I not see any of the servers? That is so weird. Okay, well I'm gonna stop the stream, guys. I'm gonna troubleshoot this offline first, and then I'll restart the stream. Sorry.
Yep. Do as you need.
Do some time to
There,
get a
stop the stream.
quick wink in a sleep.
Yeah, what the hell?
Blink for 5
is going
seconds.
on?
That counts.
Fernando, for the racing, are
Uh-huh.
there going to be different divisions? Is it going to be light, medium, and or light, heavy, and bomber? And is there going to be like a speeder bike one,
Speeder bike.
just like a rocket in a seat?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with racing is I consider it's one of like those key activities, like the ones in the presentation, like the fighting, the bombing, the mining, the scouting, and the racing. And we want to develop the racing as much as possible. Obviously, the sky's the limit. There's tons of potential. Like those suggestions you made, they all make sense. So maybe we'll do that. Exactly how much gets in and what order gets in, I haven't really planned that level of detail ahead of time. But I'm gonna be what I'll probably do is put at least another, if I have time, I'll do at least 1 more week's worth of racing stuff before Steam Early Access, if possible. But that really depends on those key technical stuff, because there's a lot of stuff I could do before Steam Early Access, but I feel like where we're gonna get the biggest bang for the development buck is like letting you guys use your jump drive, right? So you can jump around. Having those capital ships move around or destructible, having the asteroids destructible. Those are to be the things that new players, when they see that, they're gonna go, aha, okay, they already have that in, they have that in, they have that in. Okay, the flight is already good, the racing is already good, all the other stuff that's in the game is already good enough. So how much additional racing stuff we get in the short term is really based on how quickly the other stuff comes along, and it's too early to tell. But in the long run, there's a couple things I want to do. Is I want to get in leaderboards in the game, just like we have for like attrition, but for racing. And eventually, all those leaderboards will also be available on hunternet.gg. And yeah, we could have different leaderboards for different ships. And if we get,
That'd be cool.
we're gonna have at least 3 more ships with the Earth Alliance, and there could be room for like a racer-only ship, maybe. You know, that depends on box and how I'm able to.
Reverse only races. You can only fly in reverse.
For now, we're gonna focus. We always have to focus sort of on big bang for the buck. So we're gonna focus primarily on using the current ships for racing. But in the long run, who knows, right? We could have racing ships. Another cool thing is I want to update the AI so that it knows how to race. Because I think that is a big bang for the buck kind of thing.
Bad
That you can
idea.
race even when you're racing with humans, just having those AI part of the track, providing sort of dynamic obstacles.
Oh my shit.
Oh, you taught him how to ram, so
Right?
Why
Having them
not?
ramming and shooting. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, and I'm sure Box wants to add additional racing locations. Yeah, let me see what the hell did it. Let me try one more time. Why wasn't I able to connect to the servers? Okay, now it sees the servers. Oh, so weird. Okay. And I'm back. What did I do to fix the problem? I have no clue. All I did was chat a little bit with Spirit Gum.
Right.
Did you just turn it off and on again?
and restart the game. But
Blew
here we go.
blew in the
Let's go.
cartridge.
Yeah, I blew on the cartridge. That's computers for you. Okay, everybody's racing. Speed Demon is on.
The alt speed test parameter is on as well.
Yep. Cool, it's all in there. Do you guys want to get everybody back to the beginning and do a nice race together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can be deadly race.
Okay, let's do a deadly one. Yeah, guns hot.
Here, I'll get spectator cam going.
I guess I'll have to put a gun on.
We'll restart the race, Kami. We'll do another race in 5 minutes, Kami, because we can probably finish one race by the time you're back. So guns hot, and let's take a moment to think what. And let me get everybody back to the beginning of the race. And let's see what weapons I want to race with.
Oh man, I have this
Yeah,
map.
like later days. 'Cause I'm really tired, so I want to get some racing and flying in. At the moment, so it's technical stuff that are for later. Who's shooting? Somebody has me targeted and shooting.
It's
Oh.
crazed.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Shooting an asteroid.
I had,
Whenever the computer says Craze's name, it says that sounds like that crazed young man.
yeah.
Yeah, that crazy young man.
That crazed young man.
The crazed young man.
He's a young man, and we think he might be
Yeah.
a little bit crazed.
Who knows?
Unlimited fire.
Okay, I think I found my loadout for this
Are you
race.
currently firing PLC right now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It looked like it from here, but my low resolution scale made it so I couldn't quite be sure.
Okay, you guys ready for the combat racing?
Maybe.
So if you blow
Somebody
somebody
get
up,
me
they'll
up.
actually die.
Just need Craze and Daze to line up, and then yeah. Oh, there goes
Yeah,
Daze.
I'm gonna reset the race, and then when you hear the beep 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 sound, then just start racing. Ready, breakaway?
Who's the one who's gonna hang back and just shoot?
Here we
everybody?
go.
I want to know.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have. Everybody's like letting me get in the front so they can shoot me. Okay, I've taken an early lead. Oh, I took out Daze,
Ah, shit.
but I missed my ring. It was worth
Yep.
it.
I blacked out and carried you.
Ah, the Craig gunman took me out.
Slow, steady pacifist, I think is the way to
And
win.
it's free for all, so you should be able to target everybody.
Well, I'm just gonna terrorize everyone. Because I could just leave everyone to dust, and that's no fun.
Oh.
It's no
Oh.
fun to be had. man.
Oh, I crashed. I was doing so well. I need to disable my padlock when I'm racing.
Oh!
Let's
I
do
could
that.
perpetually attack whoever's in first.
Oh,
It's a brilliant idea. That's exactly what I'll do.
Oh no, they killed me while I was adjusting my padlock settings.
Oh, I don't have a targeting computer.
It actually works really nice with this. Nice kill there, gunman. Oh, I killed myself.
Oh, I got that crash caught on cam.
Oh, there's breakaway.
Oh,
I
I didn't dodge.
You gave me a nice little speed bump with that crash, whoever.
Yeah, can you make those meteors go away from me?
Alright.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Now I have
whoa!
to
Ah!
race.
Remember, your next ring does show up on your radar. So if you lose track of where you're going. I'm in lap 14. Spirit Gum's in the lead. At least on the ones on my contact list.
How is that possible?
Is
Rick
anybody in
wasted
front of you,
first
Spirit
again.
Gum?
He's setting me up, he's setting me up. Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it's.
Yeah, I got
Gotta
I
make the
got
race
Craze.
more fair.
Took me
Crazy
out.
coming.
Oh, Craze, this is a good kill.
I'm just interference in this ring.
Oh, Spirit Gum is at loop
Yeah.
14.
Alright,
Christopher Hutchins.
okay, I don't want to kill
Oh,
Breakaway two
Breakaway's already
times
at
in a
loop
row.
21.
Well, I'm gonna kill the next person to come out of here.
Here's Maxi right here.
Max is coming through.
Oh, I need to make it so spectator mode shows all the race standings in the scanner array,
Oh, that would be nice.
right? Since I can only see the people who are relatively close. Oh my god. Talking and shooting. Woo!
Yeah, this is pretty fun actually. I like it.
It's fun with the guns hot, right? There's breakaway. What Speed Demon is. Woo!
Yeah, Speed Demon's rough.
Oh, hit the brakes, hit the brakes.
Maybe I'll map emergency brake to my trigger. That way, if I shoot, I kind of calm down as well.
Slow down. There's Maxi. What? Go! I missed it. I missed the ring.
I like the little subtle tone, by the way. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, on the laps.
It's pretty-
When you go to
pretty
the
happy
ring.
on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It gives you that little boost.
That little
emotional boost.
dopamine, yes.
Yeah, dopamine hit. Woohoo!
Exactly.
God, I'm going like 800 meters per second. Okay. That was too fast. I ended up wrecking into this. 8 more rings to go. I'm only 2 behind Spirit Gum.
Oh no!
I said just to finish.
Rick.
The mode is so great.
Yeah, this is fun. I never thought about using
Yeah.
the guns.
Guns hot.
Whoa.
This is
Did it.
Hunternet's Mario Kart.
Right.
With red shells. LRMs instead of red shells. Right.
Maybe that's
Oh,
a new
we're
game.
seeing
a
lap times
secondary
are
game
coming
mode.
in. There's a little subtle sound time when people get. Man, Maxi got 4 minutes 3 seconds. That's a good time even when without getting shot at. Okay.
So maybe if
Okay.
guns
Here goes
hot,
my
hot,
last one.
these-
No, somebody shot me. Oh, Spirit, come beat me.
That was rad.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
3 seconds. Breakaway
That
was
Awesome.
47 milliseconds behind me. Breakaway.
That was a lot of fun.
All right.
So who
That's
came? Did Maxi beat everybody, or did somebody come before Maxi?
Craze Gunman was first.
Oh, then he circled back and killed me.
Yeah. Well, I was pulling back a lot just to kill everyone because I thought that'd be more fun.
Could Guns
Uh,
Hot have a point system? Like if you get kills but you come in last, it still
It
pushes
removes
you
5 seconds from your time.
up? Yeah, right. I think that could be cool.
That's some cool suggestions. Yeah, let me write down some ideas I had. Show all the racing standings to the spectator. Show the recent top lap times in the results section of the HUD. You know how at the end of like a team match you get the results? Use that to show like the recent top lap times.
Yeah, this is gonna be good for streaming.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, yeah.
I know Terada spent a lot of time filming stuff.
I got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
really
You might
cool
be into
shots
it.
of the race. So
Yeah, I'm
was
gonna
actually
talk to
really
him
fun.
again. I had it on my notes to tell him about the
I'll talk to him.
good.
We-
So
we-
you know
we're
him
on the
well,
same
Elstar?
Yeah. We're
Oh, I didn't
friends.
know you're- Okay. Are you friends with Magichelle also?
Yes, I brought Magichal to the team.
Ah, it was you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
you know,
Guns
I
Hot
am
gives you
I'm your
something to
neighbor, by the
concentrate
way.
on.
I'm like
Nice.
30 minutes from the French border.
Yeah.
Magichelle, friends with Magichelle and Terada. Nice.
Yeah, we're part of the Thunderbirds space crew in
That's your group.
Star Citizen.
That's awesome, man. I mean,
We do
racing.
the crazy low flying stuff.
The low flying. By the way, I hope we are going to be doing surface locations at some point, right? So
That's gonna be
you-
great.
so you guys can do low level racing in HunterNet. That we don't know what the first surface location is going to be, but what I think it
Canyons.
will, what I think it might be, is something inspired by Horseshoe Bend in the United States. So think like a canyon
that'll be
with
cool.
like a river going through it, so that you can, and with like overhangs from the canyons, like rocks, tunnels and stuff, natural
Yeah.
tunnels and artificial tunnels, and then that way you have the dust from flying over the rocks, and also the water
Nice.
effects from flying over
That's
the water.
something we've been craving for 2 years now.
2 years. Well, This
Yeah.
indie team, hope they'll get it in before some other space games get it in.
Yeah.
Got 2 years. You
Does
better
atmospheric
you
change,
better
the
deliver.
physics at all?
Craving for that.
Yeah, me
Do
too.
the physics change
Well,
when you're on a planet compared to out in space?
Initially, no. But initially, the main goal is just to get the surface missions in there. But then in the long run, I think it's something we'll experiment with. Like this alt speed test parameter we're testing right now, which gives you that soft speed limit. We'll do similar stuff. I've done atmospheric flight models in the past, so I know how to do it. But that's one of those things that, you know, first I want to get the location in, because that's the big bang for the buck. Once it's in there, we can test how would it be to, like, you know, have drag play more of a role when you're in atmosphere. How would it be to have you know, gravity play more of a role? But to me, it's not necessary for the flight model to be different. You know, the cool thing is the location first.
Yes.
Wow.
Good feeling.
And feeling good.
Good
exactly.
fun.
So what this kind of reminded me of a little bit, what's that VR game when you're throwing the frisbee around? What's that called? Anyway, it's kind of like, this could be kind of a cool like Rocket League sort of game.
Oh, Rocket League, yeah.
Not Rocket League, but it's like a frisbee game. I don't know, but like I just like flying around and, you know, messing with each other, but also having the goal of trying to get through the rings and capture rings.
You need to send me that. Send me that game, because I'm not sure what game you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Guys, I'm falling asleep. So let's do one team match if we can.
One team match.
And we already technically have an atmospheric location, by the way. This guy right here. This is, you know, I added the improved fog effects, by the way. In yesterday's build, look downwards. You can see now that the long cables that go out for like 1,000.
Awesome.
You know, they actually, you can tell there's a thick atmosphere down there, right?
That actually
Yes.
looks really cool.
Right. This is Harvester mining station. It's harvesting the hydrogen from this gas giant. So one idea that we had in the startup team was like, if you go deep enough, you should start getting like hull warnings as your ship gets like more and more squashed, and eventually it gets popped like a pimple, you know? But this place could have its own like atmospheric effects, like, you know, maybe, you know, because one of the things I talked about in the presentation was that we're moving to HDRP, which one of the main reasons I want to move to that new graphics pipeline is that allows it to do much nicer special effects. Like right now, like one of the weak spots in HunterNet's graphics is like the smoke effects. Like when we're doing the boost, you can see the individual like particles that make up the smoke trails and stuff. I want to switch that up to like really nice volumetric smoke, but also you can imagine some of these clouds being part of the actual world. So when you fly in them, that could affect your sensors. And when you go down, it can affect, you know, you could affect the flight model in different ways. So definitely, you know, making the environment richer is something I want to do. But in a very HunterNet related way, like when people think of ground, you know, what I want to avoid basically is, yeah, we can have ground locations, but there's no need to have a complete new flight model with like realistic wing physics in order to add that to the game, right?
People already go for DCS and Flight Simulator if they want real simulators.
Exactly. So this is more focused on like capturing the spirit of like space in World War II and speed rather than like going all in on realism. Okay, so we're gonna do a team deathmatch. We'll do a free for all first on this match, a quick free for all. But the other thing I changed in this map, in this build, if you guys follow me, let's go to the center of the station. Sorry guys, I haven't been following your text chat very well because I'm so sleepy. I'm having a hard time with reading text, and it scrolls off before I notice it.
Centrifuge.
But if we go into the center of the station here, you see that there's these 4 tunnels, and Voxel like labeled them A, B, C, and D. Right now, A and B are like the two team take you to the two team spawn points and team repair zones. But there is an invisible repair zone right here. So if you're within this ring, you know, within this ring that has these 4 entries, and in the center here, and you come to a stop, it will actually repair you. So there's a shared repair zone here in the center of Harvester Station. So that is to encourage you to use these tunnels more to like, launch assaults to the enemy, and just to give you a reason to, because this map is so big, a lot of the fights end up happening outside the station. But this station is actually a really fun place to battle. So if you're smart and you make this your home, you can increase your longevity in free-for-all fights or give your team an advantage in team fights, right? So hop in here and then come to a complete stop and your ship will be repaired, right? And that's for both teams, and it works in free-for-all, as you can tell.
It's a little phone booth for when your phone rings.
Yeah.
Man of the game.
So, let's do a little team fight here, get a couple kills in. And then we have how many people playing? We have 8 guys, so we can do into 4v4 teams. And then that'll be the end of the stream for me, because I am like way too tired, and Strike is already going for me. And he kills me. Good kill, Strike.
Thank you.
We're already
I'm
going?
gonna grab some water actually, and you guys go ahead and don't kill me. The stream is live, but yeah. Have your fighting. I'm gonna put my ship in the bottom of this looking upwards, so anybody watching the stream can see this. But try to fight around this area if you can. And I'll be back in a few moments.
All right.
The tunnels.
Still currently set to free for all, yeah.
Yeah. Fun. I will stay in. I'll stay in the tunnels.
Gunman.
What?
Oh, Tyrant is. Why is it locked to 30 frames?
It is.
Yeah, but why?
Just is. Actually, the indie studio, they got asked if they could increase it. They said that they'd have to recode the game to have it support a higher. And they're just like, it's too much work, because they think it would break it anyway, even if they cut it more. It doesn't need to run. Like I'm perfectly 30. Like I don't even notice.
I'm not touching you.
I'm occasionally landing hits.
Yeah. It's a little thin-skinned.
Hmm.
My hull alarm was going off the whole time.
Oh. Are you running bomber or light right now?
I'm running a light.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, is Breakaway, are you not playing? Nah, he's not playing. Kamikaze, I hope Kamikaze's really good at ramming. You should get extra points for ramming.
It's just optimizing DPS.
Ooh, good hits.
Oh, sorry,
Hey.
man. I didn't realize that I was yeah, I won't target you, Kamikaze.
844. Hey Kami, by the way, it's nice seeing you again in the game. Were you on a vacation, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I was on vacation. But
Hope you-
outside that, even it's been a long time since playing.
Yeah. Hope you like the new racing mode. I think that wasn't in when last time you played.
No, it wasn't.
Good
I
kill.
also noticed that
Oh,
there
HVC,
was
dang.
now a uncapped speed and also sound changes to weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
don't like
yeah, there's
missiles
been
days.
A lot of changes. Do you like the? And also, I have new default HUD colors, so you can check those out too. And I made the HUD more single color friendly. So if you want it all blue, you technically can get away with it. Shades of color do make it easier, but you can do whatever color scheme you want now.
Will you be able to get shadows around font for better clarity?
The HUD fonts are going to be changed the way they're displayed. It's like the text chat and like the info log. I should post a preview of what it's going to look like.
Go full
but yeah.
black. Well, black's all right in here.
Okay. What time is it right now? Yep,
You good, guys?
8:45.
Thanks
Oh, the
for
other
the
thing,
tour.
guys, by the way, before I get going and before we do the
Bastard.
team match, probably Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna release a small update, and I'm gonna turn the outspeed parameter on by default and speed demon on by default because I want to see how brand new players handle these two changes to the flight model. My initial impression is that, you know, I prefer it
Hit
with
strike.
both those on, so I want to see how it handles. So there'll be a, you know, so definitely, if you have time this week to play, go in and test it, because
I'll definitely be messing around a lot more.
You said
Yeah.
Monday.
yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday. And we
Yeah,
have
I'm,
both those on right now, which is so yeah, let's see. The test parameter is so if you do any gaming time, try to do it with outspeed on and speed demon on, so we have more flight time with those settings until I release that build. Okay, the mission parameter, speed demon's on. Okay, cool. And let me make sure that repair on kills off, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna switch to a team match. So meet me at the top of the map, and we're gonna split up into 2 teams.
turn off bots.
Yeah, I'll turn off the bots.
Is
Okay.
there a auto assign for teams?
No, there isn't. We just have to tell people to switch teams.
I
Oh.
haven't used it in a while.
So Gunman, I want you to try flying the bomber with the dumb rocket. I want to see how well you do with that with
Doing it yesterday.
outspeed. Okay.
And
Give
where
that
is
a
switch
try.
teams at, by the way?
The bottom of the refit menu.
Okay, thank you.
So, Gunman, switch to the other team. And, let's see who else will be. I will, let's see, I'll be on it. Strike, switch to the other team.
Yep.
We have, how many people we have? We have, 6 and 2, we have 8. So we need 2 more people. Me and Spirit Gum.
Right.
Switch to the other team. So that'll be the team for this team match.
So we're on Alpha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. And let's fly over to our base. You guys fly over to
Oh,
your
I
base.
have that bug again where you hit yourself sometimes. How did you
Oh,
fix
really?
Yeah, how'd you fix it again?
We just died and then it fixed itself.
Alright. This is
About when
a...
you do what?
So there's a.
Oh, wait.
It's similar bug if you remember when I posted the video of the SRS where they just loop and end up hitting yourself.
Easy.
Oh,
Sometimes it happens with the dumbfire rockets as well, where you just fire them and they just hit you and for
because
whatever
you have
reason.
yourself targeted basically.
Yeah.
Can you just target somebody else? That should reset it. Or double press the smart target button.
Oh, I just spectated him and on it.
I should find out what's causing that. And actually, maybe write down a quick idea. So, have the
Alright.
show.
I fixed it. He's fixed.
You tasing me, bro? What was
Nah,
that?
So I'm
heal
gonna
gun,
have the
repair tool.
yeah. Okay, so
Oh, nice, nice.
we'll do the first round. We'll do a short match, and we'll keep everybody on the same voice chat.
I've never gotten a chance to use that.
Yeah. I'm bad with it, but I
I'm gonna
want to
try
get
putting
better
some
with it.
LRM. Impossible for it to hit you. Yeah, I don't think they can't turn around and hit you. They lose tracking.
I haven't messed with the missiles too much.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna try a totally different loadout this time.
I'm in a bomber outfitted for bombing. There's no bombing targets.
I'm gonna do the heavy fighter. I'm gonna do a different loadout than I normally do.
Oh, I know a spot where this is fantastic.
What's your loadout?
You can see. You want to see my loadout? Just target me in the scanner array, and you can see it. I don't want to give it away to the other people.
Ah, I see.
I haven't really messed with the scanner array too much. That's cool. So scanner array, you can take a look at what their loadout is.
Yeah, your friendly.
Oh, I like your loadout, Grace.
Yeah, it's the,
Rock hole hole. Hit
the
'em with rocks.
bombing bomber where
Are you guys ready?
I'm playing combat medic this round.
Days, you're way away from us. Okay.
that's normal.
Okay, breakaway, Kami, Maxi, Days. Oh yeah, Days in the enemy team. Sorry. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Maxi, you there, mate?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
you ready?
ready.
Okay, we'll assume Kami, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready
Okay.
to.
Breakaway. I assume you're ready, buddy.
I don't know. He's been kind of AFK though, isn't
Is
he?
even AFK?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spectate this match then, and since
And nobody target breakaway, right?
yeah
You're-
don't
No
kill
break
Breakaway.
wise.
I'll be using silent running. I mean, feel free to attack me if you want, enemy team, but I won't fight back.
Oh, it's a really short match timer.
Huh? Why is this so short?
It's why is it 3 minutes?
Wait. 3?
Hey, 2 minutes is a long time.
Huh?
Why is
Oh,
it 3
time really
minutes?
flies when it's 3 minutes. Like, no.
Why is the match time 3 minutes?
Time out here flying power burn 100%.
How the? Oh, that's weird. Let's look at the match time. Hold on. Let's put it extended.
Hold up. I'm going back
Is
to the
it,
other
is
side.
it 12 or 6?
Are we resetting?
Yeah.
So-
I'm
Alright.
gonna reset it. Don't worry.
Alright.
That's 12 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
And then if I do standard,
Back
that's
to
6
s-
minutes.
Alright.
What the hell? Okay.
Interesting.
Why can't you target yourself? And why was match time 3 minutes in
Stop hitting
Harvester
yourself.
Station?
Stop hitting yourself.
That's weird. Okay. Let's go back to okay guys, sorry for that. When you hear the beep beep beep, we start the match. Here we go. Okay,
go.
match has started. Let's do it.
Breakaway is a conscientious observer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's dazed and confused.
All right. We get this guy for Pearl Harbor over here.
Yeah, there's breakaway. I wonder if he has flight assist off. Maybe I can like bump him so he goes far away. Let's bump him. There, I bumped him.
I'm on Kami if anybody wants to pick up.
No, he has it.
Ooh, what happened?
By the way, 1, 2, 3, and 4 will target your wingman. So
Yeah.
you can
In case you want to betray him.
you can see who's who on the
Which one, Maxi?
contacts list and press the number.
Someone's on my rear. Getting double teamed.
I'm only a spectator, so it's up to Strike, Spirit, Gunman, to support each other.
Medic. Never mind.
Oh.
Did you die?
I
it's
did.
coming. Oh, you're actually good on damage and everything, Chris.
Yay. It's a bomber. It's Durr.
It's breakaway. I can't. Oh, that's an LRM. Oh, days. Come on.
The rogue.
Who's on our team? Who's on our team? I can't remember who's on our team. Days is on the enemy team. Okay.
I'm not all that skilled with those missiles. What do you guys do about that?
The easiest way to avoid the LRMs is to face towards them and then power burn into them. They're not very good if you're heading towards them at a slight angle. The other way is if they're facing your rear, they mainly track your main engines.
Bullying him.
So use your vertical or lateral to avoid them instead. Boosting
Yeah.
circle can
Yeah,
also work.
if you boost and maneuver just as they are about to hit you, you will also avoid them.
But you can also get a buddy to join you and like just do LRM dodging practice. Okay, it's 2-1 right now.
How many shots
in the
have
rear.
I even hit?
Pushing on Kami.
LRM Circus one. Yeah, I should implement that at some point. There will be a point
Alright.
when I need to put more time into the
Spirit,
AI.
I'm heading to support you a bit.
All right.
Alright,
But
they've
yeah, you
got
can do
fire
like
on me.
we did our own LRM Circus, remember? Days.
He's
Back when I was
moving
retuning
fast, man. I got some hits on him. He's burning it.
By the way, a person's name will blink if they're low on energy, and then their tag in front of their name will blink if they're low on hull. And then it blinks twice as
cool.
fast if they get even lower. That gives you a very like quick at a glance idea of their status. So I can see Maxie's low on energy and hull. Strike is low on hull. It's a close match between these two. Ooh! Strike got the kill.
Good shot.
Thank you, thank you.
Strike is no joke. He's killed me many times.
Damn, Kami.
Evasion is the only thing I'm good at the moment.
Yeah, Kami, you're like flipping like a coin, man.
I can't hit for shit, seeing as I haven't played in a long time.
Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Since the other team is losing, I'm gonna join the enemy team. I'll even it out that way.
Probably has to.
I found something I can go bomb.
I'm giving up on Kamikaze.
Oh.
Go bomb.
Kamikaze, you're like trying to kill a fly in a black room.
What?
I just can't. You're just hard to hit. Moving
Behind
too
the black
fast.
room, I hadn't heard that expression.
I just make up a lot of them. That's all.
You've made a couple of them today, and I quite appreciate them. They're quite entertaining.
Bomb it.
He's going to heal. He's going to heal.
Oof.
Maxie, you have gunman on your 6.
All right, I'm coming.
I know.
Oh, somebody just hit me with LRM.
I'm not
He's
even
blinking. He's blinking.
I'm in the dogfight a bomber with bombs.
Got him.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
I'm going after the demigod.
Bomb. Yeah.
Somebody rammed me.
Yeah, I rammed you.
Nice job. I'm gonna go back into the womb. Where is that thing?
Okay. Heading towards you, Maxie.
Yeah.
Shit.
Stick together.
Don't crash.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
that combat
Oh,
assist
here.
is helpful. Oh, it's almost over.
Hi.
Hey, where's the
Ah.
phone booth at? Oh, it's right here.
Game.
Okay, we'll do a new one real fast, okay? 'Cause I
That
have
was
limited
fun.
time. GG, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
GG.
Actually, before we do it, let me get rid of this Steam chat that's like freaking obstructing half my view. Close that window. Okay, there we go. Let's head back to our base. I have joined the enemy team.
Hey, Fernando, I did try out that throttle reverse. It's actually pretty helpful. I was trying to map everything to just Hosas, and it
Yeah.
kind of can work if you have like a throttle slider. So I was using that. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, no, the throttle reverse I think is really a good idea. I mean, some people don't like it, but back when I used to use the HOTAS, I really liked the throttle reverse. So, because a lot of times you really want to reverse really quickly, and it's easy just to press a button. You're already at max forward. You probably want max backwards if you're going max forward, right?
Right. That's what I
So
was
you're already
wondering.
there.
What's the difference between emergency brake and reverse thrust? You know what I mean? Like,
Emergency brake will brake in every direction, whereas reverse thrust is only in do the opposite of forward. You know,
gotcha.
it won't counter left and right,
Cool, cool.
basically. And then you want to make sure you're using boost. So if you do reverse thrust plus boost, then it's similar, right? Emergency brakes is boost plus no input basically, so it's like a boosted break. Okay, I'm gonna refit my loadout.
Oh, and Zero Strafe is cool too. Like I was just trying everything out.
Zero.
Yeah.
Okay, Maxi, Days, Kami. Let's stick together, guys, okay?
Yeah.
Stick
We in?
close.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going. Did my team just ram into each other? There we go, I healed you.
Very
Stick together,
cluttered.
let's stick closer to our side of the station now.
I'm
There's
not going for
Strike.
Kami.
Strike is on me. Oh, and I got another one on my 6, Spirit Gum.
I got one on me. One on me. Thanks for the pressure on Maxi.
Keep him busy. How's it going with everybody else?
I'm okay, I'm fighting Spirit Gum near our base, I think. Man. I'm about half
Hey, you're
full.
on keyboard and mouse. Just kidding.
You got another coming in on you, Spirit Gum.
All right, I'm just trying to take care of this guy.
Yep. I'll try
Oh.
and keep Maxi off you a bit.
Spirit
Oh,
Gum.
there's
Alright,
three.
now
There's
I'm
three. That's
switching to
all. Their
Maxi.
entire team is over here. Their entire team is here.
Game Dad's dead.
LRM.
Remember to go home to repair, guys, if you can. At least drag them towards our base if possible. You can also repair in the center station too.
Maxi's low energy.
Oh.
Try and push him. Push him.
About the Carradine. Oh. Kami's going for a repair.
I'm gonna need help with Maxi.
Ooh,
No, I'm gone.
Good kill, Maxi.
All right, I'm gonna heal while you're dead. Oh, where's the heal hole?
I'm gonna switch to a different weapon just to kind of learn other stuff.
Shit. Okay, I definitely gotta heal now. Come on, let me heal. Trying to get in the womb, man.
No aircraft would dare approach from below. Fear of being bombed.
Craze, do you run M and K?
Yeah, typically. I do have a stick I use every now and then.
Days is low, whole and energy.
Where is the spot where we heal? Is it the
It's-
split spot?
It's in the middle, and it's kind of slightly higher where, you know, the center view.
Alright. Must have missed it. Shit, I might as well just die because... Oh, I think I found it. Nope. Oh yeah, it is.
Bombing.
I got hard hits on me.
Wow, they got me. Alright.
I don't see this. I'm just getting out of
Not
here.
bad. No,
Oh no.
those rocks hit hard. Also, did Flak get a buff? They feel a little stronger.
Did what get a buff?
Flak? They feel a little
Nope,
stronger
it's
than
the
last time I
same.
used them. Really? Okay. I guess it just got better.
You got better. You got a buff. Oh, Breakaway's back. Yeah.
So that means it's a 5v3 right now then?
Yeah. Seems about fair to me.
I'm a little confused about the heal zone though. I do not see it, but I'll just go ahead and fight.
It's
and blow
it
up.
is invisible.
It's invisible? Okay. I thought I was missing it. That crazy young man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy, that's why.
Got him.
There's a lot of things. A lot of stuff.
Can I get some help over here? I'm extremely low hull.
I'm also low hull. I'm about to go.
I'm heading my way towards our base.
Yep, you got me.
I got knocked out.
Yeah, this kind of group dogfighting is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a much different experience.
Death at Cloud City.
Maxi is super low if someone
Alright.
wants to push him.
Push me.
I'm hitting. Maxi, you got Spirit Gum on your 6? I'll cover you.
Not true. It's not true. Don't listen to him.
Yes, Fernando on you, Spirit Gum.
I can use some help, guys. Right
He's low,
above our
he's low, he's
spawn
low.
point, I got Spirit Gum chasing me.
Take him strike. Nice, good hits.
Yep, landed
He's
him.
moving fast, man. Slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes!
no!
Good hits.
Nice, that was good.
Cocky.
GG.
Oh man,
That was pretty
wow.
I have to completely relearn this radical.
Hmm.
I haven't hit anything.
good. Yeah, do you think we
besides,
could
like, 100 meters.
set up like team fights like this? Like, you know, do you guys already do this? I didn't notice.
Yeah,
that there
we
was
normally
any.
do this during our playtest. It's very common.
Usually every Sunday.
Okay. I thought it's usually just races.
Nope.
Racing's
No,
new.
actually, races is a new thing.
Races is new.
Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, the team fights is normal. It's kind of fun fighting on this map, huh?
Yeah, it's
Take advantage more of the center repair location.
it also because it's so stable.
where
Like there's
is
this static thing that we can use as reference points. It's kind of fun. Whoa!
Oh.
Teleport is here.
I sent to hell.
Let's
Actually, I haven't done this mode yet.
let's switch up the teams a little bit. Who was the top killer in the enemy team last time?
Don't
Is-
know.
Gunman.
I think I
Yeah,
only got
other
2
than
kills.
Gunman, Spirit Gum had 2 kills. So Spirit, you switch with me.
All right.
Let's see how even the teams are then.
I'm on Team Kitty.
Yeah, so now Spirit, Kami, Maxi, Break, and Days versus me, Craze, and Strike. Let's see
Why am
how
I
that
getting my
goes.
under attack alarm still going?
No
Moving
reason.
back to.
Somebody's firing and they have you targeted, that's
I'm gonna
why.
head to my
Oh.
ship.
Yep.
You guys wanted me to carry?
I'll just fire healed guns at you as you fly away.
Okay, I'm on Team Strike Gunman.
Strike gun.
Gunman Z. That's us. Okay. Wait. Don't start yet. Let me refit my loadout.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with PLC.
I was gonna do the same thing actually.
Yeah. It's not something I've messed around with a lot, but I know I see a ton of HPC when I play this game.
Gat's the
They're the-
tightest though, right? Gat's the fastest.
Gas is the second. They're ordered from fast to slow. Flak is the fastest in terms of projectile
Oh,
velocity.
Gotcha.
But it has a lower. But Gat has the higher rate of fire, so it feels faster because of that. Then you can also combine them, so Gat and Flak can work well.
It's
They're
true.
close together in speed. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, wrong command. Here we go.
I need a space compass.
Space compass.
What's it called? Inertial. What is it? Inertial something compass.
Inertial damper?
Yeah. No,
DMP?
there's some kind of like space compass.
Ooh, good hit, Spirit.
Trying to pop my zip, man. Get out of here. Ah. Damn
Good kills.
How low are you, man?
Very. No, that LRM hit hard.
I snuck up on Spirit and shot him with plasma and heavy cannon.
Can I get
I
help
like
with
the pla-
days? Those
I like the
rocks
plasma,
are
but
hitting me
it's
hard.
just so slow. Like you guys are so highly maneuverable.
Do you need help with
Days.
I'm coming. Days, I'm
Days.
coming.
Okay, heading towards you. By the way, Z is in Fernando Z, and X will cycle through the contacts list.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
was a
invite,
good
uh,
live fire. Holy crap, I got
G.
lit up by those gats. I
Like the
flipped
gat.
that turn and I just got stuck.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Get the shit out of me.
Silent running. I don't show up on your HUD if you don't have me targeted.
I might have to plug in my amp so that I have even more sound. This is cool.
Oh, I hit myself many times. Gosh darn. Damn you, rock! I mean, bomb.
Got
Oh,
you.
jeez.
How do you like that silent running? You notice your pips went away?
Yeah. That's pretty
Whenever-
neat.
oh,
So you could just
go-
turn it off and
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
ki-
it's on, I can't use pips, but neither can you. But when I fire, it reveals me, and it hides me from radar and.
I
and
think I'm a
scanner, right?
racing champion.
Unless you have me targeted, then of course it still shows me.
I mean, we can do some World War I dogfights and no ATC.
Yeah. Well, I forced
Maxie's
you
trying to
have no
repair.
Okay.
I'm trying to chase him in a
Like,
bomber and it's not
ATC.
working.
It's actually
I
kind
got
of
multiple
a
SRS on me.
not a bad way to think about it. If everyone's gonna start doing more silent running,
Silent
What
running
does
is pretty.
that?
I'm just
pretty
trying to think of
nice.
what's the most predictable gun. Would you guys say?
Predictable in what way? Like
Like
consistent.
as far as yeah, pip and stuff like that.
I would say the Vulcan cannon is the most predictable weapon. I mean, it's more consistent weapon. I don't know if it's predictable. Because you don't have to spin it up, and it has good speed and good damage. It's like the all-rounder weapon.
Yeah.
It hits.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh god, there's more than one of them here. Oh, breakaway.
No.
ATC is what you need to equip the advanced target computer to use pips. Without it, remember we used to have different difficulty settings, but I unified it to a single difficulty setting. So what used to be cadet is ATC and ace is silent running. Think of it that way, basically.
Okay.
So I took the sort of features from those difficulty settings and put them into equipment instead, which turned out really
XT
nicely.
for IK.
Oh, it's tied up 3-3.
Hmm.
I'm coming in hot for
I
repairs.
just like how the computer says your name.
Yeah.
What are you running silent running too?
No.
You can, if somebody's running silent running, you can see if they have it turned on by looking at their target information.
Oh, nice hits.
Thank
That's
you.
what
Thank
I
you.
keep thinking it's Cool Running. The game about
Silent.
the Olympic bobsled team.
Those HVC hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Happy Cannon
Dang.
was one of my favorite. I just need to learn.
Oh yeah, like Cammy just took out half my hull with a single heavy cannon hit because I didn't have any energy in my shields. Ah! And then Max was just going
Nice
really hard.
job, guys.
5-4.
So how does it work with silent running? So like, does that
You have to
deplete a lot of-
activate it on and off manually.
Okay.
While it's on, it builds up heat. If the heat goes above 75% heat, then it stops working. It'll still be active, but it won't be doing anything for you. So you want to make sure you turn it off. Whenever you fire your weapons, you'll temporarily reveal yourself, but you'll also remove some of the heat. And you can power burn, but power burning will build up heat faster and reveal you as well. While you're silent running, you're invisible from the radar and the scanner array. But if somebody targets you, then you will show up on the radar and in your scanner array. You can tell if somebody has you targeted because the LCK, the lock indicator on your heat signature, will turn on.
Nice.
And the pips will not be available if you're silent running unless you're firing or power burning. But they won't be available for either of you. That's the gist of it. But sneaky deaky mode, you can sneak around. That's why I'm running plasma heavy cannon for a lot of high damage. You also don't get the little HUD indicator. You know when you're on the HUD, you have like a little a red diamond on you, or a little diamond on you, to make it a little bit easier to see. You don't have that either, so. And if they press the target button, they have to like you have to be close to the center of the screen, otherwise it won't target you either. Oh, it was tied up. Breakaway was MVP on their team, and Gunman was MVP on our team. That was actually really even. That was
Yeah.
a good fight. Let's do another one while I still have energy. What time is it? 9:15.
Hey,
But
is
yeah.
there a rhyme or reason to the amount of time you black out from G-Lock? Is it based on some sort of calculation or?
It's based on game design, basically. I thought 5 seconds felt like an appropriate penalty, but not like too long of a penalty.
Okay, I didn't know if you're going really hard and push the G's fast, if it's gonna be
No, it's
longer.
always 5 seconds. So whenever you
Gotcha.
black out, 5-second penalty.
Just to show that my perception of time is pretty subjective.
Yep. Okay. Give
Varies.
you guys a second to. This is gonna be my last fight.
This
Give
will
you a
be my last one as well.
Also, when you're silent running, the missiles will track less effectively. SRSs or LRMs, and the capital ship won't see you as early, so you can get in real close. So it has lots of benefits.
Yeah, I have no idea how to attack a capital ship.
I've never done
I'm
capital
like,
ship, so
You
be a
I can
terrible
simply
mosquito, man.
You stay fast and you.
Yeah,
keep
stay fast, stay close
launching.
to it, and heavy cannon.
I'm gonna switch
and
my
the
weapons.
wings
Rockets are good
rocket
against it.
And
Let's
heavy
switch up our
cannon
weapons.
swings with splash damage.
Yeah,
and
plasma
high
cannon
single
also works good.
damage.
You don't want to use GAT. Takes too long.
why
to
not?
kill
Why
them
not
that way.
use GAT?
Because the turrets take too many hits.
No wonder
wanna
I
take
suck
them
at
out.
it,
Ow,
because that's all I
an
use.
HVC right behind me.
All I use is the GAT. I gotta switch it up.
Yeah, I just switched it up for the first time today, really.
I'm one of those
I
people who
really
just-
like this alt test parameter for combat. Makes flying around more fun, in my opinion.
Oh, I was getting lit up by everyone. Okay.
ST4. Oh,
no.
that's my bum, man.
That's my first kill of the day.
Oh, posture check. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, you mentioned something about mines. I was just thinking, like, it'd be kind of neat to be able to throw something behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna add one of the weapons I plan on adding is some sort of mines.
That'd
So
be awesome.
definitely that would go backwards.
Are they essentially going to be like naval mines, but in space?
Yeah, naval. Yeah, that's the initial thing. Naval mines. 'cause
Oh,
they're good for
that was
many uses.
awful. That was the worst thing that could have
You
happened.
may want to give them a small magnetic.
They're all on crazed,
minute.
by the way.
Yes! He hit me! I'm a bomber! That doesn't work! Yes!
It's a dirty scrum over here.
Oh, I got so many people firing on me then.
It's like
I
brilliant.
have a feeling I am not going to get a kill this round.
Yeah, this plasma cannon's taking me a while to get used to.
Ugh.
The
Oh,
spread
yeah,
is
no.
so wide between the fixed and the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta manage my heat.
Does he have the damn silent running on? I'm waiting to shoot at him.
Silent running, baby. Ah. You're hitting me.
I'm I
Oh
like archery.
shit! I'm in trouble. I'm out of here. Which way's home? I can't even see my radar. There it is. Okay, there's the home marker. There's home.
You got 2 people on you, Fernando.
Shit, Chris.
I killed myself.
Come on, ship. Give me
Yeah.
some
Oh,
cover.
whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, I leveled
I'm
up
bailing,
from
I'm bailing,
that.
I'm bailing, I'm bailing. Oh,
Oh. Ah.
heading to base, man. I'm hurt.
Me too. Oh, sorry. We both had the same idea at the same time. Hey, we made it back. Ah, shit, they're here.
It's weird seeing me as bronze because I
Yay!
I played on 2
Yay!
computers, so I technically
Successful
have 2 different
bombing.
ranks depending on which computer I'm playing on.
Oh my god.
So I'm bronze on 2 computers for this game now.
I am diamond something.
Gunman, that was dirty, man.
Did a
just
successful
kinda- I was-
bombing run and a
I was,
bomber.
I was, I was fumbling with my keys, man. At the door.
My
Oh my
laptop
god, the
is
capital ship
just
shot
about,
me.
My laptop's just about out of bronze, but my desktop is like just getting into bronze.
Fernando, did you just say capital ship show?
My own capital ship was shooting at Maxi, but I was between him and the turrets.
Oh,
And, oh, and then I got hit by an
Nice.
LRM.
those LRMs are really brutal.
Yeah, they don't see them coming, they can kill you real good.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got
But I
Max.
think
on
they're
your
really
craze.
well balanced.
Come on, man. Get out of your yard. Get out of your yard.
Max's low energy and hull.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Oh.
Sorry, I stole that. Oh, there's breakaway right above you.
Oh!
Got a little espionage action going here, guys.
I was trying to get Maxi on the way home. Oh shit, I got 2 of them on me.
I'm blacking out, man.
You're not used to fighting without those pips, huh?
I mean, especially with the PLC. Luke, why'd you switch off your targeting computer?
Ah, no, Maxi got me.
Nice.
I hit him
Thanks
too.
for the help over here with breakaway.
Alright. 10 to you.
I got an LRM on me.
Where are you, Strike? I don't see you.
Heading your way.
Oh, I'm super low.
Maxi, watch out. Kami's coming up on you.
Got 2 more hits, 2 more hits.
I'm not quite understanding all my...
Good kill.
Yeah, the missile spam from the battles.
Yeah.
You can easily outrun those SRMs if you use your power burn.
It's well, oh yeah, with the power burn. If anything
Just
else,
pick a direction
it's
and
awful.
go away from it. They
that
can't.
was a
They can't
slaughter.
keep up if you're power burning, even a little bit. They can't accelerate that fast.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Hey,
man, you guys are
guys.
killing it. Strike got 3 kills. Gunman got 4 kills. I had 0 kills.
I had 0 kills as
I
well.
hit 1.
Okay, that's it for me,
GG.
guys. Gunman and Strike can probably take out the whole team by themselves. They're nuts.
Hey, GG, you guys.
Bombs.
So Monday night, you guys gonna play?
I'll
Alright,
definitely be
stream
on
now.
tomorrow.
What
Yeah.
time? Oh, I'll look at the calendar.
No clue. Yeah, I'll just be on whenever I can. So
Yeah, for me it'll be like really early and late.
yeah.
It's
Alright.
I work in the afternoon. So.
Take
Man.
care, guys.
Spirit and Strike,
Yeah,
you guys
good
are
game.
relatively new. I mean, you're getting older now, but you guys have both improved a ton since you joined the game. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
I've been here over a month now.
It's over a month. Yeah, but I've been here for years.
I think I'm going on my
Fair point, fair point.
third week. I think I'm 2.5 right now. 2.5.
Yeah.
I have
no,
no
good,
idea how
good.
long I've been here.
Yeah.
Alright,
good
guys. I'll
practice.
catch you soon, man.
See ya.
Yeah. Take care.
See ya, guys. Good flying with you. Thanks for joining up.
Yep.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
sights.
See ya.
See you guys.
Goodbye. I'm gonna be taking out as well. So take care and stay safe, y'all. Wee.
After 10 Newton, alright. I wanted to use a flak really badly. Get to use it. Arcadic coming. Alright. Looks like a... Yeah, oh yeah, they did. That's like a thing in the test param, it does like more speed, and it makes the strafing Gs more strict. So, that's a thing that happened. I am been... It is very hard to deal with, I'd say. But yeah. There's already talks about, instead of making the strafing Gs more strict, to make the rotational Gs more strict instead. That's already been a thing that people were thinking. And that's something I agree with. I think the rotational Gs might actually be more important than the strafing Gs, at least if... Oh, it's cause it was the people like Box and Ivan were the G-Force junkies and they want it to be like really strict. And I was saying it's like honestly I prefer it to be in between the old one and this one for like the tolerances, because I felt like it needed to be a little bit more strict, but this is like I already said it's like I think this is too much. Like I want like something in between. Because this is like, I have to like, cause usually when I'm moving around, I'm like, it's mostly like subconscious, but it's like now it's like I have to actively be trying to move in a way that I know is more G-Force friendly. Or I die. It's just like, I'm not used to flying like this. Like, but this is what it feels like is working the best. Very unused to it. Take this, rock. Frickin' rock. SRS is... timers. Whatnot. Yeah, I think it's super limiting too. It really makes it where you have to like move with like G-forces in mind, yeah. The wiggle, the space wiggle. Yeah, you could circle around. I was never good at circling. I've been a wiggle. I just vibrate intensely. So the ship's typically. But we could turn it off because it's the test parameter. No, I don't have that. It's on the test parameter, so the old one's still in, but it looks like they're at least gonna start enabling it. Oh, actually, oh, you're the server admin. So yeah, if you turn off the alt speed and test parameters, that's the soft speed cap as well as like the stricter G-forces. So now this should feel like what you're using. Oh, I'm already. Oh yeah, they made. Oh, there was a buff. They made the forward axis, so the power burning axis. That one's less strict with the G-forces. It's the strafing one. And another thing that changes the vertical axis is stronger compared to the left-right axis. The vertical, so up and down, is stronger than left and right in terms of the thrusting. So you G-lock a little bit faster going up and down than left and right. Yeah, for strafing. That was the other thing that changed when I was like reading through. A rotation is the same it's always been. It's very minor. See, now this feels like easy in terms of the moving. You know, that's why I say it needs to be in between these two options. Oh, also heat damage got removed. So when you run out of energy, you just can shoot and it won't damage you, but still have no shields, and it'll keep the. So yeah, so what do you think about those G4? Because I feel like the old one, it's like the old one. That feels like too generous. Like it really feels too generous. Like using the newer one, especially, and the new one feels too strict. Too much and too little at the same time. Yeah, it's a huge, which is funny because I bet on paper the difference is like maybe 20%. Honestly, it's probably only 20% less resistance, but that it just makes a huge difference because I have to probably calculate. I want an in-between option. Too much G. Not enough G. What do you actually? It's always too much or too little. It's never happy. Balance, as all things should be. I'm using the, the flax like a faster projector. It helps out. Alright. I was about ready to take a break though. Yeah, it hit about 2 hours. Yeah, the flak's been about the same. It's really weird because it's a chipping weapon. In theory, it's the best weapon for a prolonged fight, but if it's not a prolonged fight, it's just not as good. So like in teams, it doesn't really work very well. But in 1v1s, it's potentially the best 1v1ing weapon. Potentially. Just because it's the most consistent in doing a tiny amount of damage. Typically. So, Anyway, you have a good day. I love ya. Which includes, like, any launcher type people.